Good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Justin Lin of Rehab and Revive Physical Therapy. Today I have a great treat for you today. I've got my best friend Eric coming in. He is new to triathlons. He's going to do one in a few days now. He sought me about a week ago and I treated him for the first time. I also recorded that. That's going to be in this video. And then today is the second session, and that will show a little bit more of integrating of his knees, hips, and thighs, how that's going to help his ankle. He's had ankle surgery about a few years back. He can only run about a mile before it gets raw, and I think you'll hear later on about his update, his progress through functional manual therapy and all the things that have happened to him in his experience here. So this is a real thing. You guys get to check out different style. Melodic mics is the shoulder, and this one's a little bit lower down, the ankle. So hopefully you enjoy and stay tuned. Thank you. You just have a lot of things that are off axis.
Really? Is it an anatomical misalignment, like just body shape and type, or is it technique?
Okay, so now stand in front of me. Okay. Stand in front of me. You're gonna do some knee bends, okay?
Okay.
Just do it again. Okay. All right. Okay, that's good. Okay. That's much better on the right, but your left. Okay, so your right moves. So this is us breaking up this tension in the scar that he has. Eric over here has had calcaneus or malleolar fracture, which is an ankle fracture, and it's got 2 pins in here. And what I'm feeling is there's scar tissue that is actually pinning the tendon down, which is affecting his run, his gait, and now we're just trying to break that up so it frees up and changes his motion. And you can see earlier in the video that how he was weight bearing, wasn't even putting weight on the ground. There, starting to loosen up. Good. So we're always trying to restore efficiency of movement and flexibility, and then do you see that?
It's got that rudder motion.
Yeah, now it's starting to get it, but still not perfect. But all right, let's try to pull that out a little bit. Very important is I'm gonna have you. I need to start recording more stuff. I think the more that people see it, there's like, this guy is different. You're gonna hold this over me, Eric?
Sure.
Yep, right here. Good. Okay, what I'm just gonna do is you're gonna push into the rope, but don't let it go anywhere. Yeah, push in, push in, push in. Keep going. It's gonna be real tender here. You have a lot of adhesions back here. It's just stuck to your other tissues. This is kind of some of the stuff that's been causing your shin splints.
Yeah.
So Eric complained about shin splints earlier, and you can run through it again. I guess you can talk about it. Right here's a good little speed bump. That's what I'm feeling for. We're gonna break that up. Yep, pushing it just a little bit. Push into your. Yeah, give yourself a little slack, and then push, and then come back up. Yep, that's it. Just break that up. Okay, you're gonna break that up on your own. This is functional manual therapy 101. And we're just trying to get this unlocked, and adhesions or scar tissue, when they bind muscle to muscle, tissue to muscle, tissue to bone, really changes the biomechanical. And what I always tell patients is that basically you take a long string or a long rubber band, and if you pinched it in the middle with something that didn't move, then you've shortened your rubber band by half. And so the elasticity goes away, and that really changes all the angles that need to happen for the ankle, or any part of the body actually. There we go. Keep going, Eric. It's gonna be painful. It's usually a painful process, so, you know, and he can vouch for that. Go ahead. Push a little bit, give yourself some slack, give yourself some slack.
Alright.
Right here, and back up. Back up. Back up. And down. Back up. Good. See here. Hold that again.
So the scar tissue rode up all the way up to mid-calf almost.
Yeah, exactly. Felt that,
Pretty
right?
high, yeah.
It's not as bad on this side, right?
Look at any lumps there.
There's, yeah, not that many.
Yeah.
Where's that ligament that you tore? Ooh, here's a good one. Okay, this one we have to break up a little bit more. Okay. You can see, okay, a lot of how he
Go ahead and pump your ankle. Actually, just slowly, slowly. You can see how things need to bend and shift, and they don't right here. Right here doesn't really move. It doesn't slide like it should. This whole thing, this whole unit, it's got to slide. Do you feel that yourself, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Something's caught under here. This is a perfect place to work.
It's restricted.
Yep. So we're gonna go do it right now.
Okay, here. So we're gonna work on this spot right here, as I mentioned, because it just doesn't go. So you're gonna do that same thing from here.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to show a different method. This is percussion method. Originally started around for the chronic obstructive pulmonary disease patients, type of kind of smacking of the lungs or the rib cage to free up the lungs underneath. But actually developed by my mentor Greg Johnson to break up tissue, which actually makes sense. Very, very good. Makes really good sense. Go ahead and pump that right here, and we're going to change it in 5 seconds or less. It's going to blow Eric's mind right here. Hold that right there, okay? Hold it right there, okay? Just, and it doesn't feel painful, right? It looks painful, but it's just I'm hitting this rubber thing, this Kong here, and we're making changes right now. All right, take a look here again. Go for it. Look at that. Just a little bit left I need to get, but how's that feel?
It feels a little more fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is. Right here it moves, you see? There. You have a little bit left here. That'll chisel away with my fascia freer.
Alright.
Okay, pump your ankle.
Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah, it's the greatest invention ever. This is my mentor, also a mentor, Cheryl Wardlaw. Cheryl Wardlaw invented this little device. You can pick it up at the instituteofphysicalart.com and they'll send it right to you and you can beat yourself up with it. Keep going. It's burning, right? That's the fascial burn, that's the connective tissue. Keep going, doing good. It's almost through. This has been plaguing Eric for years. He hasn't been able to snowboard. He's going to try for a triathlon or a mini triathlon. But functional manual therapy is the way to go. It's hitting the world right now. Keep going. There we go. Much better. Keep going. Yep. Just so much more flexibility. Yeah. Keep going. Right in here. So this is them repairing that tendon, but it's stuck too hard. It's got to move. Everything should have a nice spring to it. You know, good healthy muscle, just like flesh, has a nice healthy color and spring. But now it's starting to fold under here, which it should. Let's see. Take a look at that. Go for it. Okay, now it's shaky because it's new range. So we got to re-educate. Hold that up. Should do one more little Kong here. There we go. And now we got to re-educate him because he doesn't know where to live. So we're going to hold that right there. Don't let me pull it. You're going to hold. I'm just going to lean back and hold.
One day I'll be a professor at this place. It'll be awesome.
You already are, right?
Now they're gonna create a university out of this, all this.
Are they really? They're working on that?
Yeah, they're gonna do California somewhere.
What's the name of the method?
Functional manual therapy. But they're gonna call it the University of Physical Art. They're trying to get it accredited. But I would love to be a prof there. It'd be awesome. There you go, push. Now you're gonna let it go slowly. Let it go slowly. Good. Push. Let it go slowly. Push. Let it go slowly. Push. Good. Let it go slowly. Push. Push, push, push. Good. Let it go slowly. Push. Eric's got really good neuromuscular control. Goes pretty quickly, more than most folks, but hold that there. Push. Good. Now you're gonna go this angle. Push this way. Push. Good. Push. And push. Alright, let's take a look now. Plantar fascia is pretty decent on him. Just a little bit here. I'm gonna work on that surface. Pull yourself. Pull it. Pull the. Yep, go for it. Pull. So you can feel tightness right here. Right? You're like, I know how to find it.
So tightness feels like.
Yep. Open and display your toes now.
Oh,
Yep.
Damn.
That's stuck to your other muscle. That's muscle to tendon.
Toes feel so useless right now.
I know, go. Break that up. Starting to break up nicely. Good. Right there. Really tender. It's better than a shiatsu foot massage, actually. Because it actually gets to the direct point. And really breaking that up. I'm actually trying to. There we go. Nice, much better. Right. Now that'll create a better. What happens is when your foot hits the ground, it should splay like that, and then the plantar fascia should pop in and help out. Kind of give you that extra arch support. So a couple more things I noticed here, but. Alright. Yep. Check out a couple of things, but. So we get this. There we go. Yep, good. Pull that here. Yeah. So right now we can tell Eric doesn't have this much motion. We need to return that or restore that. That's really important. Okay, so we'll take this here and we'll lock him in and then pull up against yourself. You're going to push against this rope just a little bit. Good. That hurt?
Good.
You alright?
Yeah.
That was actually perfect. Relax.
Good.
Okay. Actually, I want it. Actually got a nice little spring now. You see that? Money. So what I noticed is initially this is really off just a little bit, but okay, push into my feet a little bit. Just push your feet into my thigh, sorry. Okay, again, push. Push. Okay, relax. Nice movement. You didn't even have this before. Let's have you. It's actually real nice now. Okay, go ahead and bend your, or flex your foot, flex it, other way, other direction. Okay, so you want these things to kind of glide back. Go ahead and keep going. Still comes forward here, so that's something we're going to take a look at. Okay, go ahead. Alright. Talus is okay, so the mid-foot bone. Bones here.
Is this only tendons on the, from the calcaneus, is it tendons from there?
No, it's just stuck. It's the way you've been walking. Because you've been walking with your foot up hitting outside or rotated outside.
Okay.
Alright. So what should happen ideally, here's the naviculars. If his foot hits the ground, it's gotta go down, and it doesn't, and then it's gotta go up, which is what happens. This goes up, but doesn't go down. It's gotta glide down. So we're gonna try to get this segment to go that. Go ahead and pull it now. Okay, just put this leg on top over. That way you get some balance. So we gotta get the glide down. It's kind of the goal for this one. Some people. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna do this for a minute. You're gonna try to turn your foot out just a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. And then turn it kind of like like that, both ways. Yep. Push into the pad.
With the big toe, right? Pushing
Yep.
down.
Yeah. Little toe into the.
A little toe?
Yeah. Push it down. Push it down. Push it down. Push it down. This is the hardest thing. I knew I'd have to focus on this. So this is actually the main point of this session for Eric, is to get this thing to move. Go ahead. Keep push it into this. Yep. Push, push, push. Don't worry. Yep. Yep. Push.
Little
push.
toe down, right?
Yep. Little toe into that direction.
Rope.
Yep.
Right.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Something. Let's just whack this right here into place. Keep going. Push in.
Yeah.
Good. Push in. There it is. One more time. Push in.
Yeah.
There you go. See this. Go for it. Go for it. Yep.
Push in.
Pull. Pull. Alright. Now it goes down. Perfect. So this is what we call supination, pronation and supination of the navicular. You can see that now it starts to lengthen a little bit more. Little adhesion here, so this is probably what's keeping them from fully getting there. So stabilize it again. Okay, go ahead and just push it. Just keep it flexed though. Yep, push it in. Yep, push it in. Yep, there. Just keep working. Right here. Yep, just push it. Push it in.
I'm ready.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Some years of swelling and scar tissuing and starting to break up now, but the longer it takes me, the longer I know how long it's been around. And I've known Eric for many years, so I know he's had this surgery for a while. It took me a while to develop into this, but now I can help him. There it is. Keep pushing, pushing in. Yep, there you go. Push in. Push in. There you go. So the rawness feeling is probably right here, where you feel it, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yep.
it's right in that
Scar
area.
tissue. So
So it's not
you keep
necessarily
ripping it.
bone then.
You keep ripping it and putting layers on.
Oh crap. Okay.
That's good. I think you can run, you know. So that's good.
So how do I prevent the buildup then?
You just have to keep getting it maintained.
Really?
I mean, you know,
Just
make
'cause
your
it-
exercises, but you know, normal movement's gonna keep it. But just like it's like flossing your teeth and brushing your teeth every day.
Yeah.
This is
All you guys, scar tissue always builds back up. If you're active and moving and not laying in bed, even laying in bed you'll build scar tissue, but some folks have this stuff in them a little bit more naturally than others. There it is. That's what I wanted. I wanted this thing to go down. Good. Right here. Cool. Just like that. Alright, let's get you up again. Good.
Hey guys, it's Eric here. I'm here at Rehab and Revive Physical Therapy, here to see Justin Lin. I came in because I've got a couple things I'm trying to get myself ready for. I've been injured before, and I've gone to see a lot of physical therapists. I've seen a couple surgeons, and although it's gotten me halfway there, I really needed a lot of work to get back and feel confident in getting back on a bike, running, and just feeling normal again. It's kind of been a struggle for me, and I was very happy now after my first session with Justin to have feel like I've made a lot of progress and really overall just feel different. So in our first session today, when Justin was using functional manual therapy with me, I gotta admit some of it was very groundbreaking. I've been to a lot of other physical therapists before, and it was hard for me to tell the difference between a physical therapist and a physical trainer. And in the past, a lot of exercises and a lot of homework and a lot of things that just didn't seem to amount to much kind of deterred me from staying with my physical therapist. And being that Justin has had so many years and dedicated to educating himself and competing in sports and applying his methods both for himself and for the professional teams that he's led, and some of the clients and the personnel in the clinics that he's worked with, I thought I absolutely must come in and see Justin for everything that he's been building up in knowledge and experience, and I'm really happy that I finally came in, because I gotta tell you, today's experience was great. I feel so much more natural, and with so much of the progress that happened today in our therapy session, I just feel that my gait, my walking, and what has always been natural to me as a young athlete has actually come back and become more familiar again. And it's something that I haven't felt for a good 5 years since my injury. I didn't realize how much I've actually struggled to just walk normally, to sit normally, to run or even get on a bike normally. And as Justin points out, much of this is technique, but a lot of it was repaired today through manual physical therapy, and in breaking up some of the scar tissues that I've developed in bad form over the years. It just let me feel again what it was like to be natural and be comfortable in a walk, and comfortable standing up and sitting down and squatting. And I know this because, as having competed in a lot of sports as a child, many of these forms were natural to me at the time. And it wasn't until, getting into working and 9 to 5 and being busy and even an injury that just made me have this stark contrast between what is natural, normal, and athletic and feeling comfortable, to being injured and chronically in pain, and just being unnatural with and being uncertain of how to walk correctly and feel just feel at ease. So I just want to emphasize and say thank you to Justin, because it's really opened up my hope, and even in one session I feel much better, and it's really opened up my hope to recovering and doing better and actually working towards my next goal, which is a triathlon soon. I think it's something that Justin and I, working together, we can accomplish, and I'm just very happy that someone has dedicated so much of his life, his passion, and his talent to helping people like me. So thanks for listening, and I really encourage you guys, if there's anything that you feel that you can benefit from, and you want to find an expert that can help you with any of your ailments, your pains, or even performance in any aspect of sports and competition, or even just physical awareness and health. Justin is a great person to come to. Right by the.
Alright, so this is day 2 or session 2. Show me some knee bends. Up and down. So we lost a little bit, but it's not bad. So anterior translation of malleolus. We're going to correct that. Not bad though. Take a look at knee. Keep going. Yeah, just keep going. Yes, not as wacky. Getting stronger though. The right muscles are firing now. That's good.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
This muscle really
this
important.
wasn't
Yeah,
before.
wasn't even kicked in before.
Okay.
You can look at the old video. Good. Right muscle. Look at all those muscles kicking in now. Getting forward translation of your body weight from here to here, which you weren't even getting. Look at that. You have your arch. Perfect. Perfect. Looks good.
Feels a lot more natural.
Yeah, right? Look at your knees.
Just feel more centered.
Yeah.
Like balance.
What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to avoid this part of his ankle. Every time I go up to here, or when he does a knee bend, or when he does part of the run, it translates forward. Want to zoom in here? Zoom in. Right. So you see right here, every time, what happens is naturally this is supposed to splay open just a little bit. Unfortunately, he's got a plate there, so it's going to only do a little bit, but it should open like that. And then that way this bone can sit in here. So that's kind of where I feel it's stuck right now. A little bit better than last week, but not as great as how I ended up with it last week. All right. So okay. All right. What I want you to do, Eric? You're just gonna pump.
Okay.
Your ankle, yeah.
You gonna do that rock again?
Yeah. What?
You got people here today, so I can't cry today.
No, you can't. It's all right.
Keep pumping?
Yeah, keep pumping. Yeah, this is the last part I wanted to get. I didn't get all of it last week, I remember.
Yeah. Let's get it done.
Yeah, so it's basically there though. I was just wondering if your body was going to break it up, or you just a little bit more resistant. Good, keep going. Keep going. It's doing good. It's doing good. It's doing real good. Peel that away from each other. Let me see this side. Yeah, see how that happens? Nice and fluid on this side. Splays open, lets that bone drop in. This one doesn't let him do that. Bam. It's getting a little bit better though. Keep going right here. Okay, just help me. You're gonna try to push it up. Yeah, I'm just gonna work in this barrier here. That was painful. Right there. I know it's really painful. Stuck to the bone.
Yeah.
Stuck right there. Yep. That's better. Just one part of it now. Right here. Keep going. Right there, bud. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Just broke loose, right? Right, you feel that? So I'm taking a look at that tendon. It was stuck to his bone, but now we're getting it. All different angles. really important.
Is it moving now?
Right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gonna bruise up a little bit, but or swell a little bit. But. Okay, go ahead and pump your ankle.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have you stand on the table.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have you kneel on the table with this leg.
Yeah. Into the wall.
Yep. So we want this thing to glide back. All these need to glide back. Yep.
Is it happening?
Nope. It's gonna hurt.
Go for it.
Go for it. Yep. Keep leaning in. Leaning off. There it is. Come on. There it is. You feel that? Come on. Do it. You're doing good.
Alright.
Doing good. Do it. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward.
Yep.
Good.
I can go forward more.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. There it is. Now it's a crease. A nice line.
Yes.
You feel that? Just a little bit delayed, but hold that right there.
Okay.
Just hold that. Okay. Yeah, just keep, yep, go for it. Hold that, good. Hold that, good. Now you're getting further, huh? Just a little bit there.
Okay.
Hold that right there. Go for it. Beautiful. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Feel pretty good?
Yes.
You just need a little work back here, though.
No, I feel the tightness.
Tightness,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say, I feel
Tightness back here, yeah.
On
I
the
can
front,
sense
yeah.
that. Yeah, come. Tender. So just lean in and just lean off just a little bit.
Okay.
Lean in. So this is a common tightness here in the Achilles tendon, right here. It's a bunch of muscles, Achilles tendon, bunch of his plantar foot muscles, and nerve. So this can get really pinched up if it hasn't moved for quite some time. So just lean in towards me, and then off of it just a little bit. Lean in, and then off of it.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on.
All right.
This is stuff we do here at Rehab and Revive. Yep, doing good, bud. All right, off of it just a little bit. Yeah. Just right in here. Oh man, sorry about that. I'm gonna hurt like a mother.
Yeah.
No, come on. Go. Good. Much better though. There we go. Just this part right here. So a couple of his tendons got stuck together on this side. Wasn't as prevalent last week, but now it's come through with his extra running and walk and training. There we go. Nice. Much better. Keep going. Come forward.
Yeah.
Come forward. Keep your heel down if you can.
Sure.
Much better. And then back up. And then back down. Stays in the same place. Perfect. See that? It just hinges, not rotates.
So you think the mileage I put on this week is making it?
Yeah, it's just gonna. It's just
It's
reveals
just
more
gonna
stuff.
happen, right?
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's wear and tear. You know, you're always gonna need tune-up anyways.
Yeah.
There it is. Good. Nice. Much better. Good. Go and stand. All right. So part of his run was really indicative is his pelvis, and I noticed he uses a lot of hip. He has actually a great amount of hip range, but he doesn't have enough. This is pelvic range. So this side's actually better, and yeah, we did a neuromuscular test earlier, and it seemed to do a lot better on this side. It's very solid. So it actually, put your finger right here. You know, it moves up with you. It should go together.
Yep.
Like a cantilever. You know what a cantilever is? One thing comes down under, the other thing slides over it. It's like this. So, you know, it kind of slides. It's like a ball bearing. Slides over. You feel that? Okay, over here. You don't have that. just stay stuck, and then you slams against the pelvis, right? It hurts, kind of pinches.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what we call FAIs, which is femoral acetabular impingement. Painful, right? Ridiculous. All right. So you're gonna slide over just a little bit. Let's put this leg down for me. So there's a couple things that may prevent this from him. I don't know if his structures back here are tight, but I think I worked some of them last week. I worked them in the front. Let's see here. I don't feel that. I feel it like all in mid back. Actually, not mid back, lower back. So good amount of range here. It's always good for an athlete. You want, ideally, this is the best range for an athlete, about 60. You know, if we can get to 90, even better. But today we won't work on that. I'm going to try to rattle his pelvis a little bit. Okay, right here. All right. Couple things here. So everyone just focus right here. It's not really moving all that much. But now we're going to, this is worth the price of admission right here. What I'm going to have you do, Eric, you're going to hold that. Don't push. Good. Just push yourself. Relax just a little bit. Push yourself. Good. Ready? Relax. Relax. Look at that. That right there. Magic. In 5 seconds or less. Look at that fold. That's what we need at the hip. That folding. Does it feel different?
It does.
Yeah.
Feels like it comes up a little hard now.
Yep.
You rocks forward. Rocks up.
I think a lot of it's coming back here, but alright, now you're gonna do this exercise. This is a neuromuscular exercise right here. Go ahead and push. Yep. Keep it there. Good. And just don't let yourself move from this position. Okay? Point your big toe, don't let me move it. We're gonna make this more solid. Yep. Keep going. It's a neuromuscular based exercise. We're reprogramming this new range. If your body doesn't recognize the new range, you've got to reprogram it in. That's why when people stretch, they feel like they're looser for about 5 minutes and then they get back to being tight. Their body hasn't picked up, their brain hasn't picked up this new range. This is how you restore newer range. Now it's kicking in. You feel that? It's getting more solid. Let's go. Let's go. Don't let it pull it.
Alright.
Come on, don't let it pull it. Alright, good, good. Good, good. Now I'm going to run you through the range here, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to run you through the range here, alright? Alright, let go of your arm. Don't let me push it. Don't let me push it. Don't let me push it. Yep, don't let me push it. Don't let me push it. Good. Now push me back up. Good. Don't let me push it. Don't let me push it. Come on, don't let me push it. Yep, come on. Pull me, come on, Eric. Come on. Pull me. Good. Pull me. Pull, come on. Good. Relax. Good. Really good job. Let's check it out now. Wow, look at that. Folding. Hip folding. Really important for runners. Actually, anything in life, even sitting. Sitting to standing. I think there's a lot of stuff here, just by watching them run. Any bowel bladder problems?
It's mostly
Irritable bowel? Irritable bowel?
Nah, I'm doing good these days.
Okay. This is actually an interesting test here. This is how much I can test for nerves. I can see how tight his nerves are in his body. And maybe a lot of it stems from tightness in his viscera, his organs, like stomach, liver, kidneys. So Eric, I'm going to pull your head just a little bit. And if there is tension, you'll see his neck shrink into his body like a turtle would. So Eric, I'm gonna have you drop your legs, both legs to the left. No, twist. So not much neural tension, I don't feel. Okay, you're gonna go the other way. That's pretty good. So I don't notice a lot of tension that really affects him, which keeps him as a good athlete. Come back. So something else then might be getting his lower back to be. No, just step up. I'm gonna have you on your hands and knees. Okay. This will really tell. Maybe it's just coming from the back itself, so not a lot of contribution. But I'm gonna have you rock back. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up, okay? Yeah. Right here. Just put that. Okay. All right. So right down here. Okay. Rock forward. Rock back. So this position is probably really tough for Eric in general. So it probably affects his swim. If he's got to swim, he's got to get that extension, which he probably doesn't have that much of. Does that sound about right?
The extension on the lower back.
Yeah. Right. Keep going. There we go. So this actually should move forward. I'm looking for these things to move forward every time he moves forward. So everything should go with his body. So up until about here, right about here. So let's see if we can establish that. So go ahead and move rock forward. Even his tissue doesn't let him. It should stretch. These two distances stretch. Keep going. Yep. So let's see if we can restore some of that, because it just doesn't stretch or contract all that much. All right, that's where this comes in handy. All right, lean a little bit forward. Here we go. Good. Lean a little bit forward. Good. Keep. Come back. Come back. Lean a little bit forward. Lean a little forward. Okay. Lean a little forward. Come back towards me. Okay. See this. Okay. Come back. Okay. Lean forward. There we go. Now it's moving. You feel this segment moving?
Yeah, it's got a little flex now.
Yep. Right here. So, what's on the front of this is the bladder. So I'm actually interested to see if the bladder is preventing him from letting this part of his tailbone, or his bone, this isn't moving on him. So the bladder sits right here, a little bit in front, and then you got your colon, rectum comes out here, but this, very fascinating, doesn't move. So I think there's something stuck around there. So do you have to go to the bathroom often?
No.
No? Not frequently?
Nothing unusual.
Okay, nothing unusual. Alright. Go ahead on your back knee. It's okay? You can work on it. Bend both legs. Put this under. Alright, keep going. Just let your legs down for now. Okay. Right side, left side. So I'm noticing with this bladder here. Painful on the side?
No.
Right in here. No? I'm noticing that I'm not getting a lot of movement this way when I push his bladder. It should, ideally, if this is your bladder, you should be able to push it this way, but this way, this way, this way, this way, whatever direction. And this side seems to get it, right? Push down, but this side, like,
it just feels tight.
Like that angle.
Yeah, that hurts a little.
Yeah, see? Money. Right here. This is the spot. Bend your leg up.
Left?
Yep. And just kind of do that actually right now. Just kind of straighten and bend.
Alright.
So actually his bladder is stuck to his hip flexor. That's probably what's preventing this side. So we felt the joint and I felt like there's some kind of restriction. Wasn't right. So yeah, that's where we are. So I think this is actually a lot of his source of his restriction in his hip. So then we'll see how he does running after. That's pretty much the day. Keep going. Right, and here you go up. It's like that, and then underneath is your bladder. This is your hip flexor, this is your bladder.
Yeah.
Okay, hold that up. Pull it up just a little more.
Yeah.
Let me get this a little more. It's gonna be painful.
Alright.
Just kind of rock in and out.
Yeah.
Push your leg or foot
Push down?
towards the left, right, towards the right. No, other direction. Yeah. Again. Again. One more time.
Alright.
Again. Right here. There we go. That's free now. Good. Yeah. All right. That was also worth the price of admission, right here.
Did we get it?
Yeah, we got it.
Thank God.
There you go. See how much more movability you have?
Yeah.
Of all this range that you didn't get before. Yeah, see. Just like it is here. Now he is working towards efficient.
It does feel a lot better.
Yeah. You didn't even know that was a problem.
It's amazing because it's like he did surgery on me, but he didn't even cut me open.
You're right. But it's definitely shorter recovery time. Alright. Let's have you sit up and then we're gonna watch the knee bends again. Yep, let's see. Yep. Probably feels a whole lot better. Yep. And then so we're gonna focus right here again. And that's not moving, it's actually moving back the way it should.
Awesome.
There we go.
It just feels like I could trust that left leg a lot more than
Yeah.
I did before.
Good. Alright, you're good.
Cool. Arches
Much
actually.
better though. You can't even